Do I look okay?
You look amazing.
Okay.
Woo!
You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yo, welcome back the Cruda Realidad podcast. ¿Cómo están?
I'm great. Wait, you asking me or them?
I guess both of y'all.
It's been a little while. We skipped a week.
First time ever.
Yeah.
Don't come at us. Don't come at us. You guys, andamos en la peda. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, we were.
We were in Mexico. We did bring you guys one. But as soon as we thought we could bring you guys another one, llegó toda la plebada.
Yeah.
And we were their tour guide. So
We got super busy, and we did plan on recording another one. Pero
Yeah.
pues no pasó, pero no pasa nada. Episode 49, we're here.
yeah, we're here. I told Mando that we should do 2 this week just because we missed last week. So if you guys want that, let me know down below. Y me pongo las pilas and I'll actually get ready for it.
Talk about dedication.
Wait, I always say that and I never get ready.
You really don't. You had all day today. You had like a whole hour
¿Cómo
to
que
get
all
ready.
day?
Well, you had an hour, but you're like, you know what? Let me get on live and put some lipstick on it. Ya con eso lo hiciste hoy, ¿no?
I did my eyebrows too.
But babe, tell us why you excited today. Why are you excited?
So I am super
Super.
excited today because you guys know that Lily Bay can't live without her salud. I drink it when I'm cruda. I drink it to stay hydrated. I drink it even while I'm drinking. I made a whole ass drink about it. And you guys are always asking me, Lily, what are your favorites? And do you have a code? 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 Well, finally, Lily Bay has a code. It's TCR10.
Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally have a code. I'm telling you guys first because once I put it on Instagram, I already know. Mira este? He's making a whole drink.
I'm
right
live,
here.
guys. We're making a whole drink right here. This is my favorite drink, though. The
Which
Jamaica.
one? The
Jamaica, hands down.
That was not Jamaica, honey. That's strawberry right
Oh,
there.
wait. Can I have a refill?
I know the flavor colors like the top of my head. Look, check. Is it strawberry or no?
That is... Wait, what is it? Agua fresca strawberry. Damn.
I know.
Is there anything that... Like, you consume salud
Every
like
day.
every day?
Every day. Every day. Dear baby Jesus, don't judge me, but every day.
Tamarindo, horchata.
My top favorites, because I know you guys are going to ask, in case you've never tried, it's so worth it. I promise you. My favorite is the limonada, the yellow lemon one.
Yeah.
My second one, I would have to say, is tamarindo.
Okay.
And I'm not even a big fan of tamarindo like that. What the hell? Jamaica, strawberry.
This
What
one right
else?
here, right?
Yeah.
How about that relaxed one at night?
Oh my God. There's one that they have que tiene melatonin. And it's the ponche flavor, bro. It literally tastes like straight up ponche and it works. It puts you to sleep. So if you guys need a little help sometimes to fall asleep, try the melatonin one. But oh, you know what I should tell them? They should. I'm already making shit up over here, but because a lot of people want to try all of them, but they should do like a variety pack, like a limited edition variety pack,
I
right?
think there's something
Is
like
there?
that already.
Like
But
one pack with different
I think
flavors?
so, but I'm
Shit.
not gonna make things up right now.
I don't know.
Just go
But
to their
anyways,
website. Go to the
yeah,
website.
you guys, check them out. Like I said, we drink it for energy. If we want to go to the gym, there's a hydration one that I drink daily. I drink it when I'm cruda, for sure. We take it everywhere on our trips. And I drink it to go to sleep if I need the sleepy one. And then there's another one. Hold on.
The energy.
I already said energy. Energy gym.
What we got here? We have
Hydration.
lemonade, agua fresca, hydration. Oh, all these are hydration.
Okay, well, what I also love about it, but for example, this Jamaica one has 400 milligrams of electrolytes, and even 100 milligrams of elderberry.
And only 1 gram of sugar.
That's where I was going.
That's the
1
important side.
gram of sugar, which is crazy. And soy-free, dairy-free, no artificial colors or dyes. That whole spiel, which you guys know, me and Manda are always looking at to try to be as healthy as we can with things like that. And another thing that I really, really, really like to do with them is try it with the agua mineral.
Yeah,
so instead
that's
of
really
drinking
good too.
soda, try any of these flavors with the agua mineral, bro. It's so good, right, babe?
Can't stop drinking it.
It's so good. And me personally, I like to add more water than what it says. I think it says do about 8 to 12 ounces. I probably do 12 to 16 ounces. I make my big old Stanley filled up
A little
with
bigger
that.
than this, right?
And it's so flavorful that it's not gonna dilute it at all. Like I feel like it's perfect. So
And I'm not gonna lie, the mix, like you don't even need this. I was just capping right now. I was just doing this for fun, but
Oh, yeah,
it
we did talk
mixes-
about
It
that.
mixes so good. There's not many products out there that mix this good. Honestly.
I told you that though, right?
Yeah.
Like you can literally just swish it around and it'll mix. But
Yeah, fire.
anyways, don't forget, use code TCR10 for 10% off of your next salud. And tag me. I want to see who actually used this code. And if I put you on, let me know down below. Because I know so many of you have bought because of me. Because I be like raving about it a little bit too much.
Ambassador,
but it's
baby.
because when I really, really like something, like I love it. And I show you guys
Yeah.
and I tell you and I
You
tell you
gotta
and
put
I
'em
tell
on.
you. And I try to put you guys on. So definitely let me know if I put you on and which was your favorite flavor too. Let them know down below for people that have never tried. That way they know that it's real.
Y como dice Salud, cheers to health. Let's go. Vámonos.
Okay. So moving on, guys, we just got back from Mexico 4 days ago, right?
Yep.
I'm literally still unpacking.
I literally unpacked this morning. I was like, babe, give me 15 minutes and I'm going to put all my shit away.
Yeah,
No
we're
pasa
trying
nada.
because llegamos el Friday.
Friday.
En la madrugada. No, super early, right? Like
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2 in
yeah.
the morning. That day, Mando went to work. Y yo me quedé en la casa to start unpacking.
Oh, yeah. So what'd you do all day Friday?
Espérate.
Oh.
Let me get there.
Let me find out.
Start unpacking. And then I realized that we had Fuerza Regida the next day. And I'm like, I was about to say, can I say the F word?
No.
Oh, freak. I was like, freak. Tengo que ir a buscar mi pinche. ¿I can say pinche?
A little bit, but
Okay.
not too much.
Tengo que ir a buscar mi outfit. Even though I already kind of had one, I came back a little 10 pounds heavier, bloated from Mexico. So I was like, just in case que no me gusta my initial outfit, I need to find something that I will feel comfortable with, the next day. So that was Friday. That's what I did. Started unpacking, went shopping, came back, and we went to sleep a little
Yeah.
early just because the next day we already knew. Íbamos a andar en la peda, right? Saturday came. I had an event in the morning for the party plug, right? Which was a baby shower that I was also attending.
Not you giving a full life recap.
Wait,
pero dale,
it's
échale,
because that's
échale
why I
ganas.
haven't
Chambeala.
unpacked.
Yeah.
So then we had the Fuerza Regida event.
Which we're going to go into detail.
Yeah, we'll go into detail.
Don't be
Pero por
skipping.
eso I didn't
Gotcha,
finish unpacking because, then Sunday was screw that day. So anyways.
But I'm not going to lie, guys. I was happy to be back.
Oh my, I was so happy
I was so happy to be back.
You guys know there's nothing like being home.
There's nothing like home. Like
Yeah.
when you leave for so long and you get back, you cherish it so much.
Yeah, especially
Wi-Fi.
Oh my God, the hot water.
Hot water, AC, everything.
Just your
everything.
routine.
I said it on the last podcast. We're just so pampered. Like
Yeah, we are. We
we're
really
so
are out here.
Pinches delicados.
No, but we're not delicados because there's people que no les gusta ir al rancho for all those reasons.
Right.
We go, we complain a little bit, but we still go every year. And we
Yeah,
still
we
love
love
it.
it.
You
We
know.
love it.
But yeah, you guys, andamos en Mexico. The reason why we went, a lot of people ask, because a lot of people don't know, even though we say it all the time, we go because in Julio hay fiestas in both of our ranchos, Mando's and
Qué
myself.
casualidad.
I know, right? And we celebrate. What do we celebrate? I just
We
go party,
celebrate
honestly.
Señor Santiago Apóstol, which
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's El Día de su Santo, the 25th.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what are you doing? That's
Just
mine.
getting a little
Yeah,
bit.
we celebrate the 25th, but in Santiago Marabatío, we take advantage and we start from the 15th and do all the entradas, que no sé qué, que entra el barrio, que entra el barrio La Clemencia. I mean, it's just a whole party for a whole week.
Yeah.
And then over there in Capitiro, they do the 25th, pero la gente que va del norte aprovecha y tira sus quinceañeras, sus bautizos. So there's parties
It's
all
lit.
week. It's so lit, so much fun.
I'd be like, I'm not going to get lit tonight because I'd be like still a little cruda from the day before. I still get lit. But yeah, we had a good ass time because
Yeah.
one of my childhood friends, she's like a prima of mine, but they're actually from Guerrero and Sonora.
All right.
It was the first time that they ever went, number one, to a rancho. I thought they had been because she's from, what is it? Santa
I don't
Ana?
know,
No,
I don't know.
Santa.
Somewhere in Guerrero, some small little town.
Something
Santana
in Guerrero.
or something
no,
like
not
that.
Santana.
No?
Something Santa,
Santa,
along
yeah,
those
yeah,
lines,
yeah.
right? And yeah, she really got the full rancho experience. Caballos, cagada, vacas, like everything.
No hot water.
No hot water, no freaking internet, no Wi-Fi, But
She's a
regardless,
trooper,
they
man.
still had a blast.
They're
Like I was
troopers.
telling them that we were might go back in December.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Let me know."
She was
Like,
thinking about it.
and that's what I like. Like every time we take people, and every year we do.
Friends,
Every
yeah.
year we take friends, and every year they're down to go back. Like they're
They
like,
had such
let
a
us
good
know,
time.
let us know. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I would never think that they had as good of a time as us, because obviously we already know what we're getting into. We already know all the people there. We know our way around. But the fact that they have such a good time and they're down to go back says a lot about our little
Yeah.
ranchos, right? Because
Well,
we're not from Ciudades.
Yeah, right. Well,
As much as you love your big pueblo,
Well, my cousin told me one thing. Well, no, he asked me one thing. He was like, "Yo, you don't get tired of like bringing new people and touring them around over and over and over the same things?" I was like, "Let me think about it." But then I was like, "You know what?
I actually thought about that.
I actually enjoy it because every single thing we do, I enjoy. Like going to Guanajuato, we've been there 5,
Yeah.
6, 7 times,
Yeah.
and every single time I see something different, or walking through
Or we
the
always
city.
try a new restaurant or something.
Yeah, you're walking through the city. It feels like I know it. Going to Leon to get the
Yeah.
boots, like that. All
But
that.
let me
it's
tell you
just dope,
something.
you know?
I just thought about that earlier too.
Qué casualidad.
I thought about it earlier, and I'm like, do I enjoy taking people doing the same thing all the time, like the same routine?
Yeah.
Mexico City was the other one. San Miguel Allende and all that, right?
Guanajuato,
Guanajuato,
León.
yeah.
San
I was like,
Pedro.
at first I was like, wait, why am I doing like, I kind of thought like him, right? But then I told myself, even if I don't tour them, I'm still gonna go. Like
Right,
that's
right.
just something.
Yeah.
Like even himself, was it Pedro the one that told
Yeah,
you?
putting them out.
Where did he go? If you
Same
looked at his
places?
story, he went to the same places.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Because Pedro has gone more than me, which is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cousin. He's gone since he was little. And exactly like you said, he toured all his family all over again. His little nephews that have never gone, he
Yeah.
took them to the boot store y todo el pedo. So
Yeah, because if you don't go to these places, you're just gonna stay in the pueblo and do
Right.
what?
Right.
Sit there, looking at the
Ahí.
flies walk by or something. Like
Eating
no.
seeds,
It's like
sunflower
a
seeds,
thing
yeah.
to do. So I thought about that question to myself earlier, and I answered it saying like, no, I don't mind taking them at all. I don't mind
Yeah.
it, and especially feeling like I already know what's up. Like, yeah, this is a spot, that's the spot. Like,
yeah,
that,
you
know?
look. I mean, not that. I mean, I guess you kind of look cool, like knowing all this, knowing this whole different world, and even when you go again, you learn new stuff. You see new things. You know.
all these touristy spots are hours away from our towns,
Yeah.
and we still know how to get around and how to do everything out
Yeah.
there. So no, I don't get tired. We love going. Usually we do try every once in a blue moon, cuando tenemos tiempo, to go outside of those touristy spots. Like in the past, we've actually driven from our pueblos all the way to Puerto Vallarta. It was like
Damn,
9
that was
hours
crazy.
or 12 hours. I don't even
Yeah.
remember.
Which we already had gone, right?
Yeah, we had already gone. And then we also drove to Tequila once.
Yeah.
And then we've driven to Hidalgo before. Like, we always try to drive somewhere different depending on the time.
Yeah.
This time they came for like a short amount of days, our friends.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it had to be something within our time frame.
Right.
But no, I don't get tired of it. I love it.
Well, I was just thinking right now, I was like, damn, we didn't do nothing different, but we actually did. We went to go to the Querétaro Vineyards, which is badass
Yeah, that
experience.
shit, I didn't know.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, I knew that they had a vineyard out there, but I didn't know that Querétaro was known for wine, for vineyards.
Yeah.
Like un chingo de vineyards, right? Whenever I Googled it and I zoomed into the one I was going to, there were still like 30, 40, no, maybe not 30, 40, but like unas 20 more
Yeah.
around
like
that area.
small little ones, yeah.
Yeah, and we ended up going to La Redonda, I think it's
La
called.
Redonda, damn, look at that memory.
Because it had the most reviews. I'm always going to the most reviewed spots, and
We were hungry.
They had restaurant. Now all of them have restaurants, so don't go thinking que todos van a ser igual. A lot of them are just the vineyard and selling wine. But La Redonda was a wine tour. They had a big old place for comida, like 5-star type of meals, steaks and stuff like that, charcuterie boards, wine, and what else do they have? I think they said it was the biggest vineyard.
Yeah,
too, right?
the biggest one. I mean, they have pretty much a full selection of all the wines, which is badass, and other mixed drinks. So full experience.
Me and Mando were up there thinking we knew what we were doing.
Yeah,
But, you know,
we didn't know.
we
I was just
drink.
putting my pinky up and acting like I know what I was drinking, but la mera neta no
And the
sabía.
people were super nice.
Yeah.
Because I've told you guys in the past, a lot of like little bougie spots in Mexico, unfortunately, we've seen that the meseros are like, what are you doing here type of deal. Like, they always look at you sideways, you know, like they are better than us. These people there, they were super nice,
Yeah.
right?
Informative.
Super nice.
Super informative,
Super
too.
informative. Like, you know, Mando's always asking the most.
Always. I act like, when I go to restaurants, act like I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Because then that gets the conversation going and it gets the guy excited to teach you. And the guy was just
yeah,
slapping
they were
everything
super
to
nice,
us.
super nice.
Yeah.
So totally recommend if you guys are close to Querétaro or going by or like wine and want to give it a try. I wish we would have done the wine stomping situation.
That's a bucket list right there. We got to do that.
We did want to do it. We were going to actually go back and take his parents when they landed, but they ended up landing too late.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up just taking them to Argentilia and Querétaro,
right?
Which is a
Badass
really
spot.
nice
Really
restaurant.
nice.
But I do recommend more the one in León by far.
Yeah, it was better. Service was good, but I felt like the quality was a little better in Leon.
Yeah. So definitely another restaurant to check out
But-
if you guys are ever in León, Guanajuato.
But shout outs to Lily Bay for having that badass idea of posting one vlog every day this week, because I was gonna cram everything up, but now we're posting one vlog a day and it's being extended.
Yeah.
They could be longer or they could be short ones.
I told them que
It could
vamos
make
a ser como
more
una
sense.
pinche telenovela. Todos
7
los días a
p.m.
las 7 de la noche.
Yeah.
Pónganse listos.
And the reason I bring that up is because let's give our podcast audience an update of how the house ended.
Oh, I guess you guys don't know, huh?
Yeah. Tell them how it ended or where we're at right now and what's going
Pero
on.
luego no van a ver el pinche,
They'll watch it.
vlog.
I mean, we'll tell them a little bit, but then, you know.
Let's just say we thought we were going to finish, and it
Yeah.
looks just like how when we got there.
Nah, there's little adjustments.
If I wouldn't point out the minor little things,
No one would notice.
The normal person would be like, "What the fuck did he do here?"
Well, I just spoke to my mom today.
Ah.
I guess it won't be on the vlog, but whatever. She said that they started the bathroom today. So putting the tile up.
Did you tell her
and
to
everything.
vlog for us?
I told her to record for me, so
Like
we'll see.
landscape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom she know YouTube.
Okay,
She's
okay.
on YouTube.
Okay. I told Mando that even though we're not, because his mom's staying a whole nother
Yeah.
week in Mexico, that she should help vlog for us. That way we could add the updates to the vlog, so you guys can see the process. But that is why we want to go back in December. We actually want to drive over there, you guys.
Who's we? This was your idea.
You don't want to drive?
I'm down, but this was your idea.
But you don't want to drive or
I'm
what?
down.
Oh, okay. So I was like,
I'm just kidding.
I haven't driven to Mexico. Well, I never drove myself, but the last time we drove to Mexico, I was 16 with my parents.
I'm trying to remember when was the last time I drove. It's been a while. Maybe around that time too.
You
Qué
were
casualidad.
16?
Nah, maybe not. Maybe 15. Well, yeah. Around the same time. Let me
Yeah?
let me do some math and ahorita later on the podcast I'll let you know. But go ahead.
So I told Mando if one of our homies, Carlos, ends up driving over there, we're going to pull up with him because I might take some furniture and stuff for the house. That's a whole nother story. But for the house in Mexico. And
I think the best bet would be IKEA furniture, or no? Like, cause it's boxed up and they'll fit perfectly in the trailer. But I don't know, or in the car. I'm just throwing ideas out.
you know why I gave you that
Cause
face?
IKEA furniture doesn't last.
No, it's not that.
Cause I gotta build it.
No, it's not even that.
I hate building.
Because you're not
IKEA.
gonna build it. We're just gonna take boxes. Ahí se
You're
van a quedar.
such a liar.
Bae.
I end up building it. I hate. Guys, comment
Ma-
down below if you guys hate building IKEA furniture, because I hate that more than fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I don't
But
be on
I
his
gotta
ass,
do it.
you don't do it.
But it makes sense though, right? Like, you know, in boxes, and it'll fit better. But I don't know about durability, you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I'm not gonna take like dressers and stuff. Oh, I
Entonces?
guess I do need to, huh? God damn.
You see, it makes more sense to take IKEA furniture, but it's not durable. But I don't know. We'll see. We got 6 months,
Honestly,
babe.
you guys were probably like, girl, why don't you like support local people over there? Why don't you buy like from stores over there? Girl, we tried. Like, I went to so many different little stores, and honestly there isn't much out there. And not only did people that have built out there comment this to me, but people that live out there. Shout outs to the girl that we met outside of
In
Walmart.
Celaya, right?
She actually lives between Celaya and Salvatierra, and she herself built out there, and she was like, no, it's so hard to find things out there, because out there it's not like here where people are always, like there's so many home goods and decorating and changing it up and themes for Christmas, and it's not
Right.
like that over there. Out there people buy their things and it lasts them forever. You guys know, you go to your abuelita's house and it's the same furniture she's had since you were a baby. So that is why I feel, pues, and that's what this girl said. That's why she thinks that there's not so many like furniture stores and people putting out like newer things because of that. Because we went to a few that had furniture, like the Copels and the little ones that we went to, pero they didn't have nothing. They literally had like 2 or 3 beds, and not to be mean, but they looked like they were like 10, 15 years
They're dated.
dated,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's bigger cities que maybe tienen más cosas, como Mexico City, I'm sure has
Or
like a
Querétaro,
lot.
León. You think León? Nah, probably not León, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
would
really
say
see much.
probably like the big cities, and probably the cities that are more Americanized.
That's
Because
true.
those people are the ones that are always,
In the trends.
I even Googled Home Goods when I was out there. I mean, they got a freaking Walmart, Home Depot.
And what'd you find? Nada.
No, pues no. No tenía nada.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's where we're at this point.
So
What
yeah,
else?
that's our Mexico update.
Hopefully we go back in December. Hopefully I do take some things, but I do want to also buy things out there.
Yeah. Que va a ser
know?
un pinche friazo in December, so you better
Where
be
was
ready
it
for
that
that.
we went that one
I
time?
think it was Querétaro.
Was it?
Yeah, like
I just had like a awe moment. Una vez fuimos somewhere, Mando saying Querétaro, and they had a bunch of cute like house decor.
right. Wait,
Remember,
did we
but,
get
like,
off or we
homemade.
were
No, you got
writing
some
down?
chocolates that you made the kids try.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't remember.
Querétaro.
Yeah.
Pedos de monja.
Oh, that you had got those.
Yeah.
Remember they had like a lot of cute
Yeah,
stuff
it was
there.
Querétaro. We should have went to Querétaro.
All right, we gotta try.
Yeah,
Again.
give it another
But
try.
remember, all these places are like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from our little pueblo. So that's why it'd be a mission. And then we gotta like drive around and look for them.
And
you
then
know?
delivery or actually getting somebody to bring you to the house, que es un pinche pedo también. It's not as easy as here, you know?
I was gonna say then we should rent a truck. Because this year we rented a little car, and if you guys see the vlogs, you're gonna see the struggle that we had with a few pieces.
Yeah, no cabía nada.
Yeah.
Nada. Every single time we had to like either strap it down or put it on the roof. No era fácil.
Yeah.
Next time we need a bigger car for sure.
Well, yeah, the things that I need to buy still for over there is como a little living room set, Mando's office,
Sofá,
desk.
yeah.
I
A
already
bed?
said living room set.
Oh, my
and
bad.
our bed and dresser type of deal, you know? And
The
then,
essentials, you know?
Like, everything.
Well, not TV.
My God. Oh, but let me tell you guys, another reason why for some things, I rather get it here. Are you guys ready to see this price freaking difference?
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
thought everything was gonna be cheaper in Mexico, 100,000%, right? Fuimos a Mexico, and I needed to buy a huevo. I needed to buy a wash. Wait, what is it?
Regadera.
Shower.
Yeah.
Una regadera,
Shower head.
and to wash your hands, like the little pipes, because we're getting the whole shower area like tiled, and the guy's like, I need to know what kind you're gonna buy so I know where to put what, right? So he's like, if you can, I really need you to get this before you leave. So fuimos como a unas 5 o 6 tiendas que vendían a little bit of everything, right? Tell me why the regaderas that I wanted were $340, and the lavamanos, like the to wash your hands, were también like $250, $300.
And they were out of stock.
So for oh yeah, I was gonna have to buy silver ones and paint them myself
my
black,
God.
which Banda was like, no, because I wanted black, right? So for those 2 things, it was gonna be easily like a little under $700, like $600-$700, right? So I'm like, bruh, first of all, it's not even black, so why am I even buying this? I was like this close to buying it. Manda was like, no. Below se me prendió el foco. And I was like, I know somebody that's driving to Mexico in 2 days. Let me look for my stuff on Amazon it to his house, and he could bring it to me.
Pinche smarty pants. Se te prende
I
el foco.
called him and I was like, hey, if I order something, can you bring it for me? I'll pay the luggage or take it in a book bag, whatever it is, I'll pay for it, you know? And he was like, yeah, do it, bitch. I ordered it on Amazon. Took a day because it got there the next day, and he shipped it to me. And guess how much I paid for both la regadera and the lavamanos?
That was like $200.
$200.
Right? I just saved myself.
I just saved myself $150. Shoo! Yeah, so
That's
you
crazy.
see like the price difference, and now I understand why so many people were telling me in my comments and in my DMs like, no, like it's better if you just bring stuff from over there. And that's why you guys see all those memes.
Yeah.
Cuando la gente va de aquí para allá que se llevan un chingo de cosas.
Pinches lonas llenas.
Because the things over there are expensive. So I'm like, I just thought to myself, like, no wonder people can't afford really to be switching it up every season or every year with the new trends and stuff. Because it is freaking expensive out there. So if you guys are planning on building or in the process of building, you know what I'm talking about.
Just be prepared for that.
Yeah, be prepared or take things little by little. We would always make fun of your mom.
My mom, every single time she travels to Mexico,
se
she
lleva
takes
una maleta.
something. Que una plancha, que everything.
Se lleva una maleta aparte de a bunch of stuff.
But I can't believe now looking at it, like my mom has so many things.
Yeah.
Out there, like everything she took,
we need.
Everything, fucking pots. She took a whole knife set once. And I'm like, yo, like there's no knives out there or what? But no, like it's just different. A coffee maker, like it's just exageradamente lo que tiene mi mamá en Mexico.
Yeah.
But I'm super grateful for it. Like it's hard. It's gonna be hard for us, but you know, it's crazy. So
yeah, lesson learned. Now we know. Again, I still want to shop out there and buy some little pieces and stuff out there, but for sure now I see the struggle. Now I see why my suegra would do that. So don't be making fun of all those people that take stuff because they're being smart. Yeah, for real. But anyways, that is it for now. We'll be back.
Oh, when we get back, I want to ask you, which concert did you enjoy more, Peso Plumas or Fuerza Regidas?
Sheesh.
So get ready. We'll be right back. J-O-P. All right. I'm going to get right into it right away. I have to say this. Say this before I forget. Shout outs to J.O.P. Shout outs to J.O.P. because that dude holds down the whole night. There's no animadora. In other concerts, there's someone else talking, right? There's someone else singing along with him. He has no segunda voz. He holds the whole night.
Oh, dang.
He carries the whole concert by himself.
Wait, how long was this concert that we went to?
Almost 3 hours.
Oh, dang.
By himself. Did you hear anybody else speak other than Chinito Pacas? Like on the mic. Just him, right? So shout outs to J.O.P.
I didn't even think about that.
He's a beast. So I got to show love for that. Like, como él, ahorita no hay nadie. Like, I've been to a lot of other concerts, banda concerts and things like that, and concerts like that, but there's always helpers.
And fun fact, Mando is an audio visual engineer before Guaris. You guys know that. That's what he went to school with. He went to one of the best schools out there just for that. So he knows. No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, I know.
So he, like, whenever we go to a show or a concert, like, he pays close attention to all the little things.
Yeah, all the little things.
Productions, the behind the scenes, the audio, the speakers, everything, right?
Right.
So that's why whenever you say something like this, I really pay attention because
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what you're talking about.
So I really enjoyed that part.
My drunk ass didn't even notice until you saying it right now.
But, no, not but. To add along to the concert, empieza de un chingadazo. Like other concerts, there's opening acts. But La Fuerza Regida, de volada empezó. If you're ready, you're ready. Y si no, pues te chingaste.
That's true. He don't spend there 10, 15 minutes talking.
He do a little intro, y ya, vámonos.
Yeah.
Which was badass.
I
That
liked his intro.
That intro was sick.
Yeah.
Give us a recap of the intro because I didn't record the whole thing.
So basically, before he comes out, there's a huge screen,
Yeah.
and he has like a little mini throwback vlog of how he started. Like it was kind of like a skit that they did. How he started from being a barber to.
So he was being a barber, and then the guy he was cutting up asked him if he know how to play el bajo. And then he's like,
because a grupo he knew was looking for one.
Right. And but JLP wanted to sing. Pero JLP said, fuck it. We got to start somewhere. So that's when he got together with, I think, like Fuerza Regidas, y then empezó.
Yeah.
That shit was badass.
Yeah, that whole little intro was super cool. It even, how do I say it? Like, I want to start recording ourselves too, so one day we could do something like that, you know? Because kind of like, this is totally off topic, but I'm watching Road Runner, a documentary from Anthony Bourdain, which was a chef that unfortunately passed away a few years ago. And he recorded so much of his life that whenever they did this documentary, there was nothing that we had to imagine.
That's badass.
Everything was him from the beginning to end. Everything. So, I'm like, that's super badass how he has so much footage from day one, him working at a small kitchen to where he was at to the last days, you know? So, I want to start recording somehow, some way, more of us at the warehouse or updates and somehow keeping it somewhere on the cloud. I don't know, but we should start doing that.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Anyways, all right. What
and
is your
then
question be?
no, it's not the question yet. And then the intro ends, right? And then he jumps into like a backstage view, which was badass. I've never seen nothing like that. Like they're chilling in the camerino in the backstage, getting ready for the concert, and then he just starts singing and walks out with the banda towards the stage. I've never seen nothing like that before. I thought that was badass too. Y de ahí ya pues empieza el pinche desmadre.
Yeah.
Pero you said you want me to ask you already?
Well, yeah, I thought that was the main thing.
All right, the main thing.
Or no?
No, yeah, let's get to it.
I like looking at the screen, like, what else do we have? Go ahead.
So you've been to both. You went to the PESO PLUMA concert, right?
1 month ago.
1 month ago. And a month later, you went to the Fuerza Regida concert. You got to pick one. Which one was your favorite?
I knew you were going to do this to me. So, honestly, I don't remember PESO PLUMA because it was so long ago that I forgot already. And I was so lit.
Right?
So, I'm going to say JOPs.
JOPs,
They were both super badass. But I liked that JOP's was longer. The banda was like super lit, and that he did play some old school like peda songs, right? So it just took it to a whole nother level.
That's true. Which I'm not gonna lie. You know, cuando andas a little lit, you kind of express yourself more than you should. So on the way from the concert towards home, I don't know who asked you, your sister. Somebody asked me, so what'd you think about the concert? I was like, you know what? It was good. It was mid. And why do I say mid? It's because he played half of his songs, half of other people's songs, like covers, Mi Gusto Es, a lot of old school music, right? So I was a little mad about that, right? So then
He really was.
I really was. I was like, you know what? I didn't go to hear those songs. I went to go hear Fuerza Regida, right? So así me quedé. And the next morning, I spoke to my dog Javi from Marama Promotions. I told him the exact same thing. He was like, "Look, Mando, you're right, but you gotta think about the theme of this tour. It's called Otra Peda Tour." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, it's all about a peda." So he's gonna play those songs to get people lit. It's not an album tour. I was like, "Oh, you right. My bad, JOP." Ahí está. But yeah, now looking at it that way, I'm like, yeah, he was right. He played No Te Preocupes Por Mí.
Oh, yeah.
So like him playing those songs, it makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I get it now. So yeah, 10 out of 10 concert. It was full of excitement. It was full of corridos. It had even sad music, which I haven't even told you about this.
What?
But you saw like when he played what's that song called? No te preocupes por mí. Whatever the song, I forget the name. I love that song, right? I don't know.
Me too.
I don't know if you remember, but he played that song. He played the whole thing, and I shed a couple tears.
I saw that.
And it hit me, but it hit me because we had just got back from Mexico, right? So that was my grandma and grandpa's favorite song, right? But then it hit me even hard because every single year we take flowers to my grandparents. You took them to your grandparents, but for some reason or another, I just didn't, right?
This year. But every single year that we go, so like I felt like sad about it that I didn't do my part, but I even felt even worse because ever since I was little, I remember going to the cemetery and taking flowers to my grandma. Always my grandma. So this year, I only thought about my grandma because it's been, I think, 3 years since my grandpa passed away, and I kind of felt like he was still around, which was like, it was weird. I was like, dang, I didn't take flowers to my grandma, but in all essence, it was for both. And when I thought about it at the concert, I was like, damn, I felt really bad. It was just a whole roller coaster of emotions. So that's why I say this concert was badass. Like it had tears, it had a lot of joy, it had corridos, it had everything. It had everything. Old school. I'm sure you weren't the only one over there. Right?
So yeah, 10 out of 10.
Wait. Before we move on from that, you know you can still send money to your mom, be like, Ma, llévale flores,
that's true.
right? Y mándale una foto.
There you go. All right.
It be little things like this que se te va, se te va la canica.
I mean, that's why I keep you around.
Yeah. Yeah, babe, don't worry about it. It happened because everybody knows we were so busy. Mando was still working every day. I think it's the first time that we go to Mexico that Mando works every day still in the mornings. He always works. But this time he would literally have to drive to Salvatierra every morning to go get their Wi-Fi because we didn't have Wi-Fi at home to work and then come back, pick me up, and go about our day, right?
Right.
But anyways.
Wait, before we move on, shout out to Chinito Pacas. He got on stage.
Yeah, he really
He got the whole crowd lit. And for you guys that don't know, Chinito Pacas is from Tampa. He started his career here. He moved from a Paseo del Alto, a Paseo del Grande, all the way over here. And he did a badass show.
Yeah, he really did. He plays that song. Dijeron que no la iba a lograr.
That shit was so
y ahorita
sick.
Todos están
Like,
callados.
I can't wait to get to that vlog.
Yeah.
Like, I have so many 3 vlogs still to edit, but I can't wait to get to the Fuerza Regida vlog to edit that part and all that. So I'm super excited.
I'm sure he was super nervous. Because he was in his like hometown where he lives. I know a lot of his boys were probably there supporting and all that. So I would have been nervous as hell too. But he did a good job. One day we might have him on the podcast. I don't know. One day.
I'm honestly, you know, we're working towards that. So hopefully soon.
Mando's been trying to get him on the podcast since before he blew up. Right? And whenever he did blow up, we were like, bro, we cannot believe that somebody from little old Tampa, Florida made it to the corrido industry that it is right now with J.O.P. backing him up.
Well, there's some sort of agreement for him on the podcast, to be honest. But every single time that he's here, we're not here. And vice versa.
Yeah, he goes a lot to L.A.
Yeah.
And every time we go to L.A., he comes back. And whenever he goes back to LA, we're come back.
Houston,
and we've been playing like this the whole time.
Yeah, so hopefully
But one day, because I really want to know, are you my primo or what? Because, bro, we're from Guanajuato. We both live in Tampa, right? Like, we should all know the same people. One of my cousins always chilling with them. I need to ask my cousin, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's super badass. And I've said this we spoke about him once, that I'm like, yo, where was he? Where was he?
Just blew up out of nowhere.
There's other like local artists out here that have been pushing it for a while that we've heard of here and there that we see at different like events. And then this guy that I had never seen or heard of all of a sudden blows up on TikTok, and I'm like, wait, were you singing this whole time? Like, what were you doing? Were you performing? Were you just singing at your house and that video blew up? Like, what was it?
I think that's what it was. It was just a viral moment on TikTok. And ahí was like all of a sudden, which is badass because we could take advantage of so much nowadays with social media, which we said millions of times. So just, you know.
Well, yeah. So that's just motivation for you guys. Like, you don't have to be, let's say, maybe putting yourself out there that much. If it's meant to be, it's going to be if it's for you. Just at least try. At least try. Do your thing. Y a ver qué pasa, you know?
Yeah, well, como dice mi compa Cri Cri, you know who that is?
Yeah, Chris.
He says, and I'm not going to forget, you're only one video away, one conversation away, meeting one person from your goal, from where
From
you want to
blowing
get.
up.
So, yeah, from blowing up or from starting a new business or, just that one
Yeah.
connection. That's it. You're just
Yeah.
one connection away from blowing up or making your dreams happen. So
That's
keep
true.
echándole ganas and, yeah. All right, babe. So moving on to trending
Dun,
topics,
dun, dun.
I want to get the cruda realidad, your full opinion on this. What do you
Okay.
think? What would you do? How would you react or whatever? So, my dog Cardi B was on stage in Las Vegas, right?
Ajá.
Y un compa.
Un compa.
No, not un compa.
Oh.
A dude or, I don't know. They say a person, because you can't really see who it was.
Yeah.
Threw a cup of ice at her, right? And hit her. It took her less than 0.2 seconds to react. She literally threw her mic at her
Or him.
or him and hit him perfectly.
As she should.
Like literally like spot on, right? So this person files a police report to the Las Vegas
What the
Police
hell?
Department, and we reached out to Cardi B to see what she thinks about it. We haven't got no response yet.
I'm dead.
But I want to get your opinion on that. What would you do? What you think
I
about
would do
that?
the same thing. If you're going to do something stupid like that, be ready to get something stupid right back at
We're
you.
gonna throw some hands, boy.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
So-
Because right now when you mentioned it, it kind of took me back to a Bad Bunny situation with the phone. But that situation was more like a fan just wanting to take a picture, not doing anything bad
Yeah.
towards them. But this person actually threw something at her, right? Ice. Fuera un brasiel o algo that people do all the time at events, pues no pasa nada, right? But ice is like otro pedo, right? Like it's like,
Yeah.
bitch, fuck you, like, right?
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I feel like that person deserved it. I hope they don't. I hope Cardi B wins this case because they did it first. You know, like what makes one thing right and the other not okay. You know.
Yeah, because if you do it to anybody in the streets, you better expect.
Yeah, just be ready to get socked.
So
at this point.
why not expect something from Cardi B? I mean, Cardi B's a G too.
Yeah,
so.
especially somebody like her that you guys know that she's about that life. It looks like she throws down y no se deja. So this
Now-
person should have known.
Now it would have been like Becky G or I don't know, Taylor Swift.
Same thing to where
you know?
when there's like a banda or something playing y la gente le tira la cerveza.
Oh, I
like the
hate
whole
that.
fucking can, bro.
I hate that,
Like,
bro.
what do you expect them to be like? Oh, thank you.
And I don't know if it's always happened, but lately now it gets exposed more through TikTok and
Yeah,
all the
because
videos.
people are always
you know?
recording nowadays.
But it's always happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
And they
sucks.
always get mad.
Yeah.
And they always cuss them out or
Oh,
throw
kick 'em
something
out.
back out there, kick them out. Yeah, so if you're going to do something stupid like that, just be ready
You
for
better be ready,
Yeah,
right,
just be
right.
ready for the consequences. So I see nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
What do you guys think? Am I tripping or what?
So like if
know?
you were on stage,
Oh,
at
yeah.
one of your meet and
Oh,
greets,
yeah.
y alguien te tira una chancla or something, you're gonna react.
I'm gonna
gonna
react.
I'm gonna try to stop you, but I'm gonna be probably too
gonna
slow
react.
for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like she could have easily like probably jumped off stage and fought this person. I'm not gonna, but she just like threw something back at him. So whatever you do,
No,
I'm gonna
she
do it
was-
back at you.
She was spot on.
Yeah.
Like it's a big ass
That's
mic.
good. I'm so glad she hit
like
him.
spot on.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna call that person a freaking coward
Freaking coward,
for
I'm dead.
one throwing that. And number
Yeah.
two, like trying to take it the extra step and try to get the cops involved and all that.
They're just trying to get
bro.
some money now.
Nah, bro, just go home. You messed up, or homegirl, bro, whatever. You go home, take it as a loss, y ya se acabó.
Yeah.
Pero-
Why would they do that? If you're at that concert, it's because you like her,
Or
they went to do that intentionally, or
yeah,
to do something
or
like that.
she probably hit the wrong person.
Oh, you
But,
see, ahora me estás
you know,
poniendo otra.
I don't know, but nah, let me not mix
If
things
it was the
up.
wrong person, I mean, everybody's different, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine,
But nah.
Yeah.
In the video, it clearly shows that the dude got hit, or the girl. I don't know. You could just see a hand, but yeah. All right, moving.
gotta go look at this
Moving
video
on,
again.
moving on, you guys.
Okay.
All right, babe, you ready for your favorite segment of the podcast?
All right, let's do
Florida
this.
or somewhere else? So a surfer sees a shark in the water, keeps surfing, Moments later, he got bitten on the ankle. Florida or somewhere else?
Florida.
Yep, happened in Oviedo Beach, north of Daytona, Florida. You gotta watch
Oh
out.
my God, I've never seen a shark at the beach, guys. So
You
don't
would,
think
I bet you're the
I would
type
freak
that
the fuck out.
you would love to see a shark at the beach.
Yeah,
no?
but not me swimming like with not on a boat or
So
something.
if you see a shark at the beach, let's say we just go
Bitch,
to a random.
I don't know what I would do.
Are you gonna keep hanging out? You gonna
No.
get back in?
I don't know
You
what
gonna-
I would do.
You gonna tell Camila and Little Rudy to get out? You gonna let them keep swimming? What you gonna do?
Well, the thing is that whenever I go to the beach, I be out. I go like as far out to where my legs aren't touching the floor. You know. I don't know why I do that, but I don't know. And then I take the kids too. Like,
You
come
really
on,
do.
let's go.
You really do. You never think about it, huh?
Because I don't think about it. Because
Yeah.
I've never seen one. But all I know is that you got to punch him in the nose.
You think you're gonna have time to punch
I'm
him on
gonna
the nose?
try.
That's the last thing you're gonna be able
You
to
know
do.
what?
Huh?
I'm gonna start swimming with one of them taser sticks.
Ah, cállate. All right, babe. You ready
I
for the
think I'm
next one?
playing.
Ah, cállese. DUI for driving drunk while lawnmowing. 58-year-old was driving the lawnmower into incoming traffic. He was drinking a beer, had 2 knives, a revolver. Florida or somewhere else?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
I already knew it. We G's out here.
All right, last but not least, jury awards $800K in hot McNugget lawsuit that left the girl burned. Jury awards $800K in a hot McNugget lawsuit that left the girl burned. Parents asked for $15 million, saying their daughter was scarred and disfigured. Somehow, some way, they agreed to $800K instead of the $15 million. Florida or somewhere else?
Where do they come up with these numbers, first of all?
I don't know. They wanted $15 million, but they gave them $800K. Either way, it burnt her leg. Florida or somewhere else?
Florida.
Florida. Well, I keep saying Florida. Florida. But yeah, Florida. All through Florida.
One fun fact, y'all. We could have sued somebody once in a blue moon. One time.
Wait.
It's
was
you.
Me?
Yeah, one
Oh,
time
yeah.
we were at a bougie restaurant
Super bougie.
here in Tampa, Kabula, right?
You gonna put them out?
It's okay.
It's too late now.
We still go back because we love it. And Mando, we were all sitting at the bar, and the chair that Mando was sitting in broke. It was like a stool, but it was
High
like
stool.
one of them stools that are just held up by like one little stick, right? That shit broke, and Mando fell straight back onto the floor.
Yeah.
Right?
And that restaurant had just opened.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like tenía
And
like a week.
Cuando vino the mesero came, but also
Manager.
The manager came to see it. When they turned it around, they saw that it was super rusted on the like part where
The
it
connection.
connects to the
Yeah.
to the tapa, right? You would think they comped at least our freaking meal, right?
Nada.
They
gave
gave
me
him a free drink.
That's it. Dang, man. I could have had $800K right there. They would have had lost. Their insurance would have had paid.
Yeah,
But nah, we ain't the type.
we're not the type.
We ain't the type.
But yeah, that shit happened, and it wasn't even that
Dang.
long ago. Maybe like 3-4 years ago.
I'm about to go
right?
to McDonald's. Se me cae un chicken nugget and sue for $800K.
That's crazy though. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy. That's pretty messed
But
up.
anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to La Cruda Realidad podcast, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Let's get it.
Bye.